You're on.
Hi everyone, I am Mr. Know-It-All. I know it all, and so should you. And I'm here with two very special guests here tonight. They're two of my friends that I have known ever since high school. And I know it is, but for St. Pius. I've known these gentlemen since St. Pius and Powers Catholic High School. And here they are. Their names are Benjamin Coughlin and Nick Godleski. Guys, how you doing today?
We're doing pretty well. We're here to, know it all, or to learn it all, as
Sure.
we're seeing on the website.
Absolutely. Now, Benjamin, how did you first know about my videos on YouTube?
Well, it all started in 7th grade when we heard that there was 2 twins coming to play football at St. Pius, and we were pretty fired up. We heard they were studs, so. We did some searching on the internet, which back then was, that was kind of a big deal. So we found out it was the Steele brothers.
Yes, it was.
And then that's these two, Andy and the. So from there, we've always known that the Steele brothers were famous or prone to be famous, I suppose. And then, I was just searching the web one day, and I was like, man, how can I learn some solid information and just get some good facts? And I came about MrKnowItAll 2008, and then from that day on, I'm obsessed with it.
Well, I'm glad that you are interested in my videos, and I thank you for the amount of my opportunity for showing support for my show.
You're welcome.
It means a lot. And Nick, first of all, I would like to thank you for subscribing to my videos. I'm sure you find my videos more entertaining and educational for you. So, how did you first know about my videos?
Ben told me.
I see that. Yes.
Man, a few words. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, a few words. Okay, I can understand that. Well, let me explain to you that what I've been up to as of thus far. As you all know, this is my apartment. It's my first full week here, and
Beautiful.
yes, it is a very lovely place. I will probably
Guest
show
room?
the yes. This is my guest room.
Show the
I
guest
will. I think we're showing you a little tour now. This is my living room. As you can see, there's the couch, the coffee table, TV right to my right. If you look out there's my balcony. I'm on the 3rd floor, and people say this is the best. The 3rd floor is the best room to live in an apartment. And of course there's my TV set, and of course my video games, which by the way I am an avid video gamer. I've been an avid video gamer since the first days of Nintendo. Yes.
Yep, 1984. Those were some damn good years.
Yes, absolutely. Speaking of which, I think I want to talk to you about this. Like, are you avid video gamers yourselves? And if so, how did you find out about those?
Excuse me. I recently brought a Nintendo Wii, which I knew you'd be interested in. Yeah.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
Yeah.
So I'm getting into it. I've never really been a big video game player, I would say, but I'm trying to get into the Nintendo Wii. So.
Well, that's cool.
That's that.
Yeah, that's that. And you?
I played pole position in college.
Yes.
As did I bet.
And Pac-Man. I was never as good as Ben.
Oh, Pac-Man.
Who is?
But I was better than him at pole position.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I played Mario Kart, but I, again, wasn't very good at it.
Yeah.
Nick Sharon took the
Nick Sharon.
Love Mario Kart.
Nick Sharon.
Yep.
Best.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, I loved Pac-Man. Pac-Man has been one of the greatest games back in the 80s. And bless those people for that, because it really, Pac-Man really catapulted the video game industry without a doubt.
Yep. And if you want to talk about the apex of the video game industry, we're talking about Super Mario Brothers. I mean, that's what started it.
Exactly.
Yep. All you got to do is all you had to do was blow out the cartridge box and hope to God it would turn on at the time. But yeah, those were some very good days. What other subjects do you want to touch up on here in this video? We got plenty of time.
How about one of the days? How about the days back in high school that we could possibly remember? I could possibly remember All the dances, you know, the homecoming, Sadie's.
I know a good one.
Absolutely. And of course the prom, senior prom.
Okay, Ben, you say you got a good high school story?
I do. Remember when my parents were out of town that one weekend?
Yes.
And I had a bunch of people over?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And I think some people were drinking booze. I mean, I wasn't, obviously. But and there was people getting the hot tub. Everybody was getting crazy. We were playing some basketball.
Oh,
yeah.
I think I actually remember that one. I think it was your 14th birthday, or was it your?
No, we were in high school. It was I think we were seniors or juniors.
Oh wait, it was Matt Miller's birthday, wasn't it?
No,
No.
It was,
nobody's birthday. I don't think.
Okay,
Just
well,
get together, you know.
Oh, I know, I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually there. Yeah, it was good times. Good
Yeah.
times, really.
highly entertaining for some of those that were simply onlookers,
Yeah.
as opposed to the two gentlemen in the hot tub at the time, which were not myself and Mr. Know-It-All.
No.
To the best of my recollection.
Ditto. Yeah,
Wait,
definitely wasn't.
wait.
Yeah, it wasn't you or me or Nick.
No, definitely not.
I don't know who it was.
Yes, but well, I actually remember my first high school sweetheart. Her name was Melissa Marie Mitri. I met her in my senior year, and we got together for homecoming, and of course Sadie's, and of course senior prom. And speaking of senior prom, I would remember senior prom to be one of the best dances I've ever had been in my life. I wore a tuxedo. Everybody's worn the dress for beautiful occasions. I mean, especially the women with the beautiful dresses. I could never forget it. And the food, spectacular.
Yeah, one chick had a dress that would make J-Lo blush, to my
remember
recollection.
I remember that one.
Oh yes.
I remember taking you guys to Cedar Point, and
Oh.
Doogie threw up on the Magnum, and you did karaoke.
Oh, yeah, I did karaoke on the, I think I did some like, How Forever Feels by Kenny Chesney. I think I actually remember singing that song down there. And believe me, Cedar Point was some really, really good stuff. I will, I will explain something more about Cedar Point in another video on another day, but I will tell you this, it's a lot of fun.
I think it's this cameraman's suggestion that maybe we should make a Cedar Point trip blog as well. I mean, you know, the Myrtle Beach trip blog was such a huge hit. Wouldn't you gentlemen agree that a Cedar Point blog would just up the ratings and up the subs?
Very.
I think so. I think that's a great promo idea.
That
So.
it should, yeah. I would really much like to do that. So, I will go ahead and make some plans on how to actually get to a Cedar Point.
You take the big red truck.
I know I take the. Yes, we do still have a big red truck, but my dad and my mom will probably be thinking about selling that one because, quite frankly, it's a little unnecessary at the time. We still have it though, but I don't know when we're going to sell it or whatever. But
If something happens, we'll let you guys know.
yes.
And
Yeah, we will make plans to make our trip to Cedar Point. You'll expect a blog.
we got about a minute of footage left. Do you want to close with anything?
Yes, I would actually like to say that in closing, I'm just Ben, Nick. It has been a pleasure meeting you guys, and it has been so long since I've last seen you guys, and I feel it has been a high school reunion for me. It really has. And with that said, I am Mr. Know-It-All. I know it all. So should you.
Hey, before you use your closer, guys, you guys want anything to say? Anything to hype or just say or?
Hey, thanks for the invitation, Andy.
It's been an
Much
honor.
appreciated.
Not a problem. With that, pal, I'm gone.